I'm happy because for the first time I have my full squad, at least in the camp, and it's really good for the staff. Now we can work tactically. It was complicated at the beginning of the camp. Now we have everybody. Until now everybody is ready to play also, because we have no injury. So it's interesting, but I think it's a good place for that also. We have a good aquatic department to take care about the player also for the relaxation. It's interesting, the quality of the field are okay also. And during this phase of preparation is so important. 10 days before the beginning of the tournament, it will be necessary for me to reduce the list and to give my final list of 23 players. It's never easy because you need to cancel some faces, some smiles, some good players, but it's one part of my job, and I need to do it. But we have some days again to have some answer. Every day we compare the different advice from the staff and what we saw during the training session, and at the end it's necessary to convince us to pick up them in my final list, you know. But the player have the answer, not me. Of course, for me it's a huge mistake to work in a warm condition before a tournament, you know, under warm condition, you know. You add fatigue on fatigue. You're here and you can follow us, and we can work sometimes 3 times per day. In a warm country it's impossible, you know. In terms of physiology, the body of a player cannot accept 3 hard training sessions. It's the case there. Of course, yesterday it was not so good in terms of weather, but the last weekend it was perfect. I hope it will be the same in the next days, and I think it's a good condition for us. And the main tool is the quality of the field. We have it here. We have an aquatic department. It's a plus for the relaxation for the player, to take care about their fitness, and after 6 days before the competition it will be enough to have a good acclimatation in Egypt, because at this time it will be during the last week before the competition, and we will reduce the quantity of training session, and it will be perfect, and we will have enough time. No, the professional player has every time a small injury, a small problem, but nothing to avoid him to play tomorrow. Today we have 27 players ready to compete tomorrow. But no, it will not be easy. The last day when I will announce for 4 players, the adventure is finished for him. The adventure for AFCON, because immediately in September we will start another one. It's not the end of the world, but for this one, of course, 4 players will be disappointed. But I think it will be also a good experience for them, and they will come back strongly in September. If we can access for the knockout stage, it will be in the last 16 teams. It will be fantastic for Kenya. It will be a dream. It will be a huge surprise for all the stakeholders outside Kenya, because in Kenya everybody thinks we can win today. No, forget it. It's not to be negative, it's to be realistic, and I know very well this kind of competition. I already did 3 as an assistant with coach assistant as Claude Leroy, with Claude Leroy, and first is to try to be qualified. It would be fantastic for Kenya. Secondly, to send a good image. You know, it will be really positive for the future. to show Kenya is coming back on the continental map of football. And I think it's possible. We have the quality for that. After, of course, we have also good opponents. But what is interesting in football, everything is possible, you know. I think at the beginning of the season in Champions League, you cannot say Liverpool and Tottenham will be in final. But they eliminated some huge clubs, and so we will try to do the same and to learn through this competition. Because I remember when I arrived in the country, the deal was to try to build a strong team susceptible to be qualified for 2021. We are in advance. Now